In today's video, we'll be playing a deck that consists of Meganium, Teal Ogerpon, and a few cool other attackers. By the way, if you guys are new here, hi, my name is Win, also known as Royal Illis. We do a lot of Pokemon TCG content here on this channel, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let's check out the deck list and quickly go over it. I'll also have the deck list in the description if you want to copy and paste it and play yourself. First off, we're going to talk about Meganium, because this deck revolves around its ability, which states, each basic grass energy attached to all your Pokemon provides 2 grass energy, and the effect of wild growth does not stack, which is why we have the Stadium Forest of Vitality, which states, each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into grass Pokemon during the turn they play those Pokemon, except during their first turn. So you can literally evolve Chikorita all the way to Meganium as soon as you have all the pieces. We want to have Meganium out as soon as possible so that way we can power up our other Pokemon. We'll start off with our first attacker, Teal Ogerpon EX. For 3 grass energy, it does 30 damage, plus 30 more damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. And since Meganium ability states that each grass energy counts as 2, Teal Ogerpon can do a lot of damage. Not to mention, Teal Ogerpon can also accelerate energy to itself and draw a card, thanks to the ability, which states once in your turn, you may attach a basic grass energy card from your hand to this Pokemon. And if you do, draw a card. Next we have Wellspring Ogerpon EX. We're mainly going to be using the second attack, but sometimes you can also use the first attack as well. The first attack costs 1 colorless energy and does 20 damage. And during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Sometimes stalling is a win condition, but let's talk about the second attack, Torrential Pump. For 1 water energy and 2 colorless, it does 100 damage. And you may shuffle 3 energy attached to this Pokemon back into the deck. And if you do, it does 120 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And as long as we have Meganium, all we need is 1 water energy and 1 grass energy when you use the second attack. Next we have Regigigas. This is to deal with Terra Pokemon. The attack costs 4 colorless energy, it does 100 damage. But if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Terra Pokemon, this attack does 230 more damage, which I'm pretty sure knocks out all Terra type Pokemon. Next we have Mew EX. The attack is very situational depending on your opponent's active Pokemon. For 3 colorless energy, you choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attack and use it as your own. Not to mention, Mew is also a good draw engine thanks to the ability, which states, once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. This can help you draw some more cards or protect you from Ionos. And lastly, the card I want to talk about is Energy Switch in this deck. This is how you're going to be moving energies around depending on which attacker you need. The card states, move a basic energy card from one of your Pokemon to another Pokemon. And then last but not least, we have Budew. Who doesn't like stopping your opponents from playing the game? Budew has an attack that costs no energy, does 10 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, they cannot use any items. Plus, it has a free retreat cost. And that is a quick overview of the deck. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know in the comments. But other than that, let's get straight into the gameplay. Jumping into our first game here, I forgot to mention earlier that I like to go first with this deck. Just because it's pretty simple to get out our Pokemon, and then we can also accelerate energy quicker into our Teal Ogerpon. And then since Forest of Vitality can't be used on our first turn, once it's our second turn, we can start evolving right away and start attacking for big numbers. But yeah, we did win. Our opponent did lose the coin flip, so now we get to decide, and this is not the best start. We do have a Chikorita, which is good. We always want to have 1 Chikorita set up. And then we did mulligan twice, so that means our opponent gets to draw 2 cards, and we're going up against Mega Absol, aka Tord Box, so not a bad matchup. I'm gonna Ultra Ball this Bayleef and a Lily's Determination since we already have one in our hand. Probably just get out the Teal Mask here to draw some more with the 1 grass energy we have. And then let's see what we get from this 1 draw. Hopefully another Pokemon. No, we're just gonna attach this to the Chikorita, and we're just gonna end our turn. We know Mega Absol deck cannot attack the first turn. And we have Lily's Determination for next turn, so we're not in a bad start. They're attaching 1 dark energy to the Mega Absol, and they have their own Lily's Determination, which means they didn't get their Arven plus they're running Town Store. They didn't get Arven plus what do you call it? Precious Trolley. They did get the Turbo Energizer. And it makes sense for them to start accelerating to the Kangaskhan because Mega Absol is weak to grass, so we can one-shot this Pokemon pretty easily. So they're attaching 2 energies. We might be able to knock out this Mega Absol this turn, depending on what we draw here. The Teal Mask is pretty good here. I'm going to Night Stretcher back this Bayleef after I retreat, of course, because Bayleef has 2 retreat costs. Let's get our Bayleef, and then if we hit the Stadium plus Meganium, we have lots of damage, knocking out this Mega Absol for sure. Okay, we did not hit, but we do have some Teal Mass. Probably gonna Earthen Vessel here to thin out my deck, get more grass energy to draw more. Let's do the Teal Mass on the top here, or in the active, I mean. Excuse me. Another Lily's. We're looking for Meganium, please. And the Stadium. I guess more of the stadium since we do have bug catching set here. Okay, we have a Nest Ball. I might as well put down this Teal mass. Let's do. We did not hit energy. Uh-oh. I might have to use my last Night Stretcher on this grass energy. It's okay. We do run Max Rod, which means we can get our resources back later. But that was pretty unfortunate. But we are knocking out this Mega Absol for 3 prizes on our second turn, which is insane. A 3-prize turn. Mega Absol is strong, but our deck just one-shots it. Now our next obstacle is to try to knock out this Mega Kangaskhan, hopefully. All right, they're going to use the ability to draw 2. Okay. If they flip heads, we lose all these energies, though. And we're out of Night Stretchers, so we do have to try to get Max Rod somehow. The Running Heroes Cape. Okay, this is like some sort of like control toward box. 400 HP. Town store probably for like a charm on their Latias. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh man. Ooh, they flipped the heads though, which means we're still alive. We just need a lot of energy to knock out this Mega Kangaskhan. We have 1 water here. I think I'm down at Energy Switch. We still need a dig for Meganium so that we can do more damage. Put down the Forest. I'm gonna Nest Ball for... I don't think I'm gonna Nest Ball for anything. I'm just trying to use up all my resources. I kind of want to stay the attachment. That's why I'm not attaching the water energy. Hopefully we get another grass. There's the grass. We're still missing Meganium. So let's draw with this 1 grass, please. Meganium, where are you? Another. Okay. More grass energy just means more drawing. Meganium, please. Okay, we have double E-switch. We're doing 270. Even if I have double E-switch, that's just not enough. So I'm just gonna do some damage. Hopefully he doesn't like penny up his Mega Kangaskhan here. Okay, there's the penny. But that means I don't think should be able to attack with anything. Okay, Nest Ball. Ooh, it's the Cornerstone. Okay. So with Cornerstone, the only attacker I can attack with is Mew EX and Wellspring Ogerpon. And it has the cape. So I can't attack with Teal Mask Ogerpon here. Good thing we have Mew in our hand though. I think I'm down. We still need Meganium. But I can double E-switch. What can I do? I don't even have enough. Yeah, I can't attack with Mew EX because I don't have Meganium. So it might just be... Let's just do some damage to this Latias. And then we go from there. I wanted to save my E-switch for my Mew EX next turn. We just need Meganium, please. They got Town Store. Good thing we still have another stadium in our hand. Okay, that means they can't attack again this turn. We should be fine. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't retreat it last turn. Because I can just knock out this Latias here. Okay, we got the Ultra Ball. Okay. I think put down the Mew. Ultra Ball away Budew and Bayleef here. We don't need this. We need the Wellspring for later. We are out of Night Stretcher. Get the Meganium. Okay. And then we can also draw with Mew too. So I'm actually going to retreat and then we're gonna boss up the Cornerstone. This way we get the first attack, right? So we can just 2-shot it and then Wellspring Ogerpon to the very end. We are running out of E-switches though, but boss's order up. Cornerstone. Restart for 1. I should have put down the Forest, but that's okay. And then let's demolish for 140. Even though on Pokemon TCG Live it says 0, it still does damage. Since it copies the attack, and the attack goes through anything. Getting something from the town store. What other tools they got? Okay, there's the attachment. So they're gonna do 140. We're gonna do another 140. And then I don't think, oh, they got the Eerie. So they know what's in our hand. So they do see the Wellspring Ogerpon. But will that be enough? We got the Max Rod. That's pretty good. Probably save it for another turn. Let's just demolish them right now. Copy, demolish, I mean. At the next turn, we need a lot. We need an energy switch. We just need an energy switch, basically. Next turn. Okay. Oh, but they got the Iono, so we need Nest Ball now, too. And they got the monkey. So they're taking 4 prizes next turn. Oh, but we got the Nest Ball plus energy switch. Now we just need a way to get another grass energy, basically. We need that Max Rod. And our 2 Mask Ogerpons coming down. I might have to Nest Ball for Fez. And our Mew's going down. We're gonna promote one of the 2 masks that has the energy here, so that way we can retreat. Ooh, we got bug catching set. Okay, let's reshuffle our deck a little bit because we do need. We have grass energy. We have the Max Rod. The water is there in the deck, and then there's 1 water in our discard pile, I believe. Yeah, we have 1 water in the discard pile. So we need to hit the Max Rod. We actually prize Fez anyway. So it's just bug catching set and pray for a grass energy. And we got 2 grass, which is perfect. But now we need some way to get a water. So hopefully we hit it from this Teal dance, please. Okay, now what we're looking for. 1 more Teal dance. Please. Please, game. Give me a Max Rod. Okay, Lily's Determination is good. Definitely energy switch now. Put that there. Put down the Forest. We don't want to draw into it again. And then this Lily's Determination. We just need a Max Rod. And we hit the Max Rod. So just get the Max Rod. Doesn't really matter as long as we get this water energy here to manually attach. And then we can also still draw with Teal Mask Ogerpon with that if we really need it. But yeah, let's just do it for funsies. Because why not? Draw another card. And now let's retreat into our Wellspring Ogerpon EX. And we're going to be using the second attack. And since Meganium lets you have the ability for your grass energy to count as 2, we can attack with just 2 energy, which is amazing. There, we can knock out whatever. We're going to knock out this Latias because it's already damaged. But if it wasn't damaged, we would knock out that Monkey Dory. And like in 1 turn, we just took 4 prizes, guys. What a game. GG to my opponent. We have another game coming right up. Before we move on to the next gameplay, I just want to give a big thank you to my channel members. You guys are honestly so awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you want to become a channel member and get some extra perks, make sure you click on the join button right down here below. Jumping into our second game here, if you guys are still around, make sure you smash that like button. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. Push my content out more to other people because my goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. But anyways, back to the game. Our opponent did win the coin flip and they're making us go first, which is fine. Like I said, I don't mind going first because we can evolve next turn and we can get to accelerate energy into our 2 Mass Ogerpon, which is exactly what we're going to be doing right here. And we have a mulligan. Eerie and Iono and Penny. Might be some sort of control deck. Alright, our opponent puts down their Pokemon. Let's see what we're up against, but we do get to draw a mulligan though. 1 card. Briar, not what we're looking for at the moment. Buffalon. So it might be Kangaskhan control. Mega Kangaskhan control. Oh, our opponent's going first. Still fine. Alright, they already have the double Buffalon. Accompanying fluid. Yeah, it's definitely Mega Kangaskhan control here. Will they give us that Teal Mask Ogerpon? Okay, no Teal Masks. Alright. I might Nest Ball here. It might be a Budew route. So that way they can't summon out their Kangaskhan. Let's Teal Mask, see what we get. Hopefully a supporter. No, just a Teal Mask, which is fine. I'm gonna put it down. I might actually just Ultra Ball the Night Stretch. Let's do it. It's fine. We always have Max Rod. I'm gonna do the Mew EX so that we can draw some more here. Let's draw another one. Hopefully we hit the Lilies. But I'm gonna retreat before we do, because I think I most likely will just Budew here. And let's draw our one, hopefully a Lily. A Grass Energy, which is fine. We can accelerate that to our other Teal Mask Ogerpon that we haven't accelerated. Okay, still no supporter. I can save the energy to draw more next turn. We need some draw power next turn, right? Okay, let's Budew them. No items for them. Hopefully they can't get out their Mega Kangaskhan. I wouldn't mind if they own us right now. They got their own Lily's Determination, which is fine. Okay, they did not get a Mega Kangaskhan. Alright, let's Teal Mask for one. Still looking for a supporter here. Another Chikorita. Not what we're looking for. Let's just Budew them. Might be a little slower game here, especially going against a control deck. So don't click off the video, guys. Okay, now they got their Mega Kangaskhan and a Penny. So they can bring it up to the actives and draw some more cards here. I don't think this list attacks at all. So as long as I don't deck out, we should be good. Okay, bug catching set. Let's get hopefully some energies. Just one. Let's see what we have in our deck. A bunch of supporters right there. Okay, let's Teal Mask for one. And we got a Bayleef, which is good. We need all the energies we can get as well to knock out this Mega Kangaskhan. It's currently 360 HP basically. But we're gonna keep doing them so they can't use any of their items. Okay, they're doing Run Errand, draw some more cards. Still no items that they can use though. Just a draw, or just to end turn here. And we pull into the Meganium. Pretty good here. It's just a Budew angle still. I need some sort of supporter to reset this hand. But it's kind of bad because they're drawing a lot of cards too, especially for a control deck. They can just get whatever card they need. And they're drawing two more here for Mega Kangaskhan. And they just end their turn. Got a Wellspring. Not what we're looking for. Let's just Budew them. Like I said, I'm sorry guys. This game might be a little slow. But hopefully it will showcase this deck a little more real soon. There they go. Drawing two more with Run Errand. No items though. We got a Nest Ball. Do I Nest Ball for something? Yeah, why not? They're not our deck. Let's get another Teal Mask. And then let's Budew them again. Just give us more energies to draw, please. Our supporter. Just another Run Errand. Draw two. Okay, they got their second Mega Kangaskhan down here. Oh, and they got the fan. I'm not. Whenever I attack, they move at energy. That might be bad. And charms on their Buffalon. Getting Arvin, probably just another charm. Pokegear and a charm. Makes sense. So a lot of their Pokemon are tanky for sure. Maybe. Ooh. Energy. What if? I think. What if we gamble it here? What if we just Mew EX, copy the attack, and hopefully land lots of heads? We're doing 140. So we need like 4 heads. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, what the heck? 6 heads. We gamble and it worked. 440 damage. Technically, that was 500 total because of the Buffalon is minus 60. But they did move an energy onto our Budew, so that was kind of risky. But that was kind of fun, guys. What do you guys think? We gambled, it worked, and now we hit a Professor Research, which is very needed because our hand is horrible. Oh, not the Crushing Hammer. We need our energy. Okay, first Crushing Hammer failed. They can use items now, so I'm guessing they have all their Crushing Hammers in their hand, which they're unleashing. They got 1 heads. Probably the one on Wellspring. Yeah, our Teal Mass. Another one. Are they using up all 4? Oh my gosh. They are. I guess they can save the 4th one. They don't need to use it at the moment. And they got the Lively Stadium. Okay. Now they're even tankier. Ooh, and the Iono. Okay. We needed that research, but we're probably going to get Iono into probably Lilies, hopefully. No Lilies, but we do have some energy, some way to get some cards out. And we can always move EX as well. Okay, we don't need the Meganium. This Teal Mask, hopefully hit a supporter. Okay, we did get the research. So I'm down to just bug catching set here. 1 energy. That's Teal Mask again. Draw some more. And then we got the research. Very nice. So research out the way. Not really cards we want. Put the Lively Stadium down that way. Just bump their stadium at the moment. And then let's Budew them. And unfortunately, Budew doesn't really do damage to it. So the fan doesn't work. I wish it did so they can switch the grass to something else. So run errand from them. They also can't use items at the moment. So now it's our time to stall. Yeah, it's only when we do damage. Ooh, they got the boss. Now we have to waste energy to retreat. Alright. We need... Ooh. I think there's a research. I don't need the boss for anything. We're just going to knock out this Mega Kangaskhan. Okay, we have the Energy Switch plus Bug Catching set. Let's get some grass energy here. Let's load it up. Draw some more. I am starting to deck out, but we should have enough energy real soon, though. Alright. I might... do I... Yeah, let's Teal Dance. Okay. It's Night Stretcher back 1 grass to retreat here. And then we can Budew them. So that way they can't do some risky business against us, right? Alright, Budew for 0. Okay, run errand for 2. I'm kind of scared what else they got. Oh, they got the Eerie. No, they're going to get rid of my Energy Switch. I should have probably Energy Switch that turn. But that's just because I don't know the deck list that I'm going up against. I should have Energy Switched the Budew. Energy out. Let's put down the Forest here and then probably just Lily. See some more cards. Okay, we can Teal Mass for 1 here. I'm going to try to load up energy onto 1/2 Mass Ogerpon here. We do have the Max Rod. But I'm going to use the Energy Switch this time in case we get Eeried again. I might have to just use the Max Rod again too. I don't want to get... We need this Max Rod to get all the energy back. 3. We are out of Energy Switch. Okay. So I'm going to... I don't think I keep drawing with the other one. Let's just load up the one that has a lot of energy. So that way we can eventually knock this Mega Kangaskhan out. Yeah, me Bedewing them is probably pretty good. They can't recycle their supporters too. They probably run
hefty amount of Palpad. There's the Arven. Ooh, their Crushing Hammer. Their last one though. It's their last one, I'm pretty sure. Okay, they didn't. Oh yeah, they can't even use it. Budew is broken. All right, Teal Mask here. I think I should have enough. 6. I attach for turn. Let's just do this. See what we have left in the deck. Oh, we do have one more Energy Switch. I miscounted. Let's attach 7. That's technically 14, right? 14 times 3. That should be plenty. And yep, 390. Just like that. It's a very slow game, but you guys get the idea of this deck. Your 2-mask Ogerpon is doing massive damage thanks to Meganium giving us the ability to have our grass energy counts as 2. So realistically, I have 14 energy on my 2-mask Ogerpon right here. Our opponent just surrender, and that's GG to them. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. It was a really fun deck to play.
That is it for this video. Let me know in the comments what deck I should play next. But in the meantime, check out my other videos right over here. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Whoosh.